I never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me, baby girl, you
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Washington Commanders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready?
This is Ja'Cory Cross-Merritt getting it for the first time. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, now's in 5, now 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
Reaction now, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. It's caught by McLaurin. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, get the quarterback's numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready?
On first down, here's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
19 Tiger.
Again, Daniels to the air. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs force the turnover on the first series of this game. I gotta imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock, but cue the old record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover.
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Okay, can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
I don't need to. On Sunday.
Second down run by Pacheco. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Yellow.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commander's territory.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 48. He won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Yeah, I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB,
Yeah.
and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
It's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Here's Krosky Merritt. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
A run, it's Krosky Merritt. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones on the mounts are really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Third and 4 coming up now.
19 sight. 19.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The Chiefs.
Get the Eagles! Get the Eagles! Get the Eagles!
Here's Krosky Merritt on the carry. Runs inside the 35. And he's down all the way to the 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10 now from the 30. Daniels setting up the play action. It's Cox. This is Jacory Krosky Merritt. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Commanders ball as we get back for the second, and they're thinking points. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 1. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in Ottawa. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down. Looking for the back that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Has it down close. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders start to fight back with their first points of this game. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. Free inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain, turning it into an explosive play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Yellow!
First down carry for Pacheco. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Dude, that's called not settling. Explosive play to begin the drive, and you just pay it off with another one. Now you put yourself in great position to score.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results chance on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Pacheco, and he runs it across, touchdown! The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Run, it's Prosky Merritt. Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Able to hit Tanyan, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
Now, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders. And it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Offense to the line for second down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Play fake here. Daniels bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He takes it at the 4. And found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
60, Panther 60,
From the gun, it's Daniels. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. One play in and already they're close to midfield. Daniels on 1st down. Forced out to his right. Caught by Deebo Samuel. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a one-score game before halftime. Deebo Samuel the touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Commanders 14.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
Chiefs take over 1st down at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He lets one fly deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs blow their lead just before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come, 1st and 10.
Hurt, 18, run, 18, run.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Chased out to his right. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
2nd and 8. Flushed out of the pocket. Dumps this one off tackler. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the 1st. He's at the 34. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. Mustang 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Daniels now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. New set of downs for him from the 46. Daniels now on 1st down. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
a seam down the middle. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a one-score game before halftime. Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Commanders 41. Gay to kick off for Washington.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Back to throw it. Flush down now to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. It's Pacheco again. He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
3rd and just 2 to go. To the air, Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
It's caught in strong by Rice. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. On first down, here's Daniels. Nabs along that sideline, Samuel. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Commanders will have a first.
On the jump. Come on. Hey. Bronco 80.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Which is right back to Samuel. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
And the Washington first down.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Hey. 19.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Well, right side is caught by Samuel. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
And the Commanders first down.
7-2. 60 Eagles.
To throw again, it's Daniels. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Give to Pacheco to start the drive. He's stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
From the 45 on 2nd down. This is Royals looking left side. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Yellow. 15.
The defense calls a timeout, and that's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Yellow. Right side.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
I'll go blue, 15. Hey, yellow, go.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
Yellow. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey, rip list. Yellow. Let's go on, 80.
Again, Mahomes to throw. He finds Worthy, complete. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
All he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
Yellow, yellow. 50, 50. 50, yellow, 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 yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
15. Yellow, yellow.
Now it's Mahomes. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs have likely locked up the win right there. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
Ready, kick.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Noah Williams. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose. Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Back to Pacheco here on second. And a decent run gets him out 4. It's going to be third down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Third down. It's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Run now with cross-key Merritt. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Commanders trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Back to the well again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Ready, break! Come on! Cowboy 80!
Now the shotgun give to Eckler. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
The Commanders ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Pulled in at the 20. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Yellow!
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Right back to Pacheco. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So score this a win for the Chiefs. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses.